God, Minecraft. What can I say about this game that already hasn't been said before? You can literally do anything you want. You can build anything you want. Well, maybe not anything. You can't build a perfect circle. Minecraft, though, is the best-selling game of all time. Like, of all time. No other game even comes close to it. I don't think that's really surprising, considering the fact that this game was on the Xbox 360 and the PS3, and then jumped to the PS4 and the Xbox One, and is now on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. That is 3 generations of consoles that this game has gone through. On top of that, it's on PC, and it's on the Nintendo Switch as well. There aren't many games that have survived that long over that many consoles. There's literally only one that I can think of, and it is the second best-selling game of all time. With all that being said, though, I think that you know that Minecraft is a very special game. I mean, it has to be like super special to be around this long, and I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting. Let's just dive straight first into Minecraft. And the first thing that we're gonna touch on is the graphics. I normally don't start out with this, but this is a little different. Minecraft's graphics aren't really anything to write home about, actually. They're not super good. They're not super like crazy and detailed. There's nothing crazy. I don't even have to explain it or even show it. I bet by me just saying Minecraft's graphics, you can already see an image of your head of a block or a mob or some landscape. You can already see that being pictured there. I'll show it and explain it though for the weird few people who don't know what I'm talking about. Minecraft is kind of pixely and everything is blocks. They're all squares. There's no circles, no ovals, nothing like that. And the way it was made is so smart because, like I said, once you see it, you will know immediately what it is. Like, it stands out. No other game before has had these kind of graphics. Well, at least they didn't have them on purpose. They chose these to stand out, and I think that was so smart on their part. Games have tried to copy it since Minecraft, but nothing has even done close to how well Minecraft has done with the extent of standing out, and it is just the goat at that. You can add different texture packs onto the game that really change the look of the blocks and everything. There are so many of them that let you really change it to whatever you want it to be and really make it look however you want it to. You can keep it basic and go the traditional Minecraft look of just a basic game, or you can go for a little more modern touch with it with the city texture pack, or you can go more old school with the medieval pack. It really just depends on what you're trying to do, what you're trying to build, and the type of world that you are trying to make. The gameplay of Minecraft. I don't want to say that it is simplistic, but I mean it's pretty simplistic. The main 2 game modes are obviously survival and creative, and depending on how you want to play the game and what you like to do, you get to choose. It's pretty obvious what survival is now, but when this game came out, it was one of the games that revolutionized this genre. We get to survive, gather resources like food and tools, probably build a small little house for you, and just live. Once again, as the years have went on, they've added to this, like adding other dimensions like the Nether, and eventually adding an ending to the game with going to the end and fighting the Ender Dragon. But the thing is, this is a full sandbox game, and you don't have to do any of that. You could just fully say fuck all of that and just try building your own little city, or try going to Nether and living there, or try building an underwater base, whatever you want to do. It's not complete smooth sailing though. You do have some opposition in the game, and we have things like the mobs, which are like the zombies, the spiders, and the infamous creepers. All things that get thrown in your way to give the game some challenge and some excitement. We also have personal things that we need to watch out for, like the hunger bar, which is adding some realism to the game. So we got to work on that by either farming or going out and hunting. And over the years, they added a bunch of things to the game for people to eat. That, if you want to eat like meat, we can eat like steak and lamb. Or if you want to go more like vegetables, we can go like carrots. And we can go some like wheat shit like bread, and we can even make cake too. The survival mode really just offers so much, and it is so fun to do. And there are different challenges in it. Like if you die once, you are dead for good. It just really adds another challenge to the game if you're really looking for that. Moving on to the creative mode though, this is for the people who really are looking to be more creative and just build or just do something that they have in mind. We get access to everything we have in the game, like blocks, tools, mobs, just everything. With this, you can really go balls to the wall with what you want to do and what you want to build. You have the opportunity to build whatever the fuck you want. I mean, if you want to go up in the sky and build a fucking fortress in the sky, go do it. Who's going to stop you? There's no limit. Or if you want to get really crazy, you can make your own game inside of a game. It's creative mode. You can just do whatever you want. Just to put this an example, some of the things I've done over the years are, like I mentioned, building a whole city in the sky, which obviously included a hotel, a grocery store, and a prison. You know, you got to keep it real. Another weird one is I use a shit ton of TNT to bomb the fuck out of the world and make it some like end of the world vibe and making like a bunker. So it's kind of like that Fallout end of the world type vibe to it. Those are just two of the things I've done. And there are so many more incredibly talented people who are better than I am that have pushed this world of creative mode to its absolute limits, like recreating that Titanic, or making a working version of Pokemon Red in Minecraft, or creating the actual world in Minecraft. It is just absolutely insane the amount of things you can do, and when I say the sky is the limit, I literally fucking mean that. These two game modes are the main two that the base game has to offer, but you can play by yourself, which is fun and leaves things completely up to you. But you can also play with other people as well. Playing multiplayer offers so much to this game, since there are so many vast ways to play this thing and so many things to do. Everyone has their own different things to offer and their different perspectives that come with that. To make it very basic and not dive too deep into it, you can have like a group of 3 people, and one person likes to build things and could probably spend a few hours of the time building the house for the group. Then you have one person who likes to do mining and the shit, and they can go around and, doing all that stuff. And you have the one person who likes to fight and explore and do all of that stuff, or just, vice versa, or swapping around. What I'm trying to say is, with how diverse the game is and with how many different people play this game, everyone plays it different and does different things and has different things to offer to it. You can have so many funny moments just doing dumb shit. Like, I can remember making a giant dick in the game as a joke with my friends, or just doing dumb stuff. It's dumb, funny things like that that can happen in a sandbox game that just create memories. With it being a multiplayer, though, they made servers to do even more in the game and push what can be done. As years have gone on, since the game came out, more and more servers have come out with, more and more game modes in them. Like we can play in Bed Wars, which is one of my personal favorites. If you don't know what that is, basically you start off on an island in the sky and you build and fight other players who are on other islands in the sky, and the last one standing wins. Or if you want, there's even other stuff like Battle Royale modes, Cops and Robbers, Hide and Seek, there's Parkour. I mean, the list just goes on and on. I mean, the game has been out forever, so there are many different things to do that will keep you busy. But now that we have everything laid out, why is Minecraft so popular and why is it what it is now? I personally think the reason for this is the simplicity of the game. Yes, the game can get pretty in-depth with some of the nitty-gritty things or items in the game, but just the basics of the game are pretty basic, but they work. They work well. The game isn't hard, and if you are new to gaming, you can even turn off the mobs and have no challenge to the game if you want. So you can just spend time building and just exploring. That means this game is open to everyone of different ages and generations. You don't have to be someone who plays a lot of video games to pick up Minecraft. This game can be played and understood by kids who are like 10 years old, or by people who are like in like their 60s, 70s, or maybe even 80s, and this might be their first time playing a video game in a while. And the nice thing is, it makes sense. I've even seen this firsthand. I play and have played Minecraft, obviously, and I would say for my channel that it's pretty obvious that I have played a lot of video games. Well, I have a friend that really doesn't play video games at all often, but they still play Minecraft, and it's like one of the only games that they even play. Or when I was younger, I would play Minecraft, and my grandpa would spend time with me and he would just watch me play. He told me that out of all the games I played around him, the one that he really enjoyed watching me play was Minecraft. And the reason for that is because he actually enjoyed it and understood it because of how simple it is. There's nothing that's super deep. It's just the game is open to everyone. And it gives everyone a full, free way to express themselves in the game. You can build whatever you want. You can make whatever you want. Making your dream house or playing with your friends or things like that. It's not even fully about the end result of what you're going to, but it's the journey along the way and being able to spend the time with your friends and making the memories while doing all these things and what you are doing. Those are things that you will not forget, that will come from the game, that everyone can experience, because it's not blocked off to people who just are seasoned gamers. And I really think that's the beauty of it. The game is kind of a way to escape into another world, and it gives everyone the opportunity to be creative and build whatever they want and do whatever you want, and it's so open to everyone. It's just amazing. I can see Minecraft being relevant in the future for a long time. The beauty of Minecraft is one that really is timeless, and I think it's one of the games that everyone needs to play at least once. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please go down, leave a like, comment if there's anything I missed, because I mean, there's a lot to this game. I did miss some things. I'm just trying to express why I personally think the game is beautiful. But I mean, if you hate it, let me know. I mean, if you hate Minecraft, what the fuck are you doing here? Don't forget to subscribe, because if you don't, I'm gonna send a creeper to your house, and the creeper's gonna blow it up, and you really don't want that, do you? You don't want that. But I hope that you, yes, you right there, have a fucking tastic day. And guys, of course, like always, deuces.